host for Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Welcome again to Family Feud. We've got two very special teams tonight, so let's meet them. Introduce them, Gene!
Well, Richard, it's a battle of the superheroes. On the side of evil and darkness, we have the Ultramind, Moo Bunny Lips, and Eva Gabor. And facing them across the studio, our good guy team of Todd Booster, Luther and his shrew Llewellyn, and the captain of the good team, Mr. Canoehead.
Is in jeopardy.
When the price is right.
When it's time to play Family Feud.
People call for one man.
Mr. Canoehead.
Or you've got 10 seconds to give me the right answer.
Ace Brother Ted.
Mr. Canoehead, a normal mortal until a bolt of lightning welded a canoe to his head.
Now he battles crime.
And tries to win valuable prizes.
On your mark, get set, let's start the Family Feud.
Have our team captains, Canoehead and Ultramind. Hello there, darling.
Hello, Richard.
If you kiss me, I'll vaporize you. Now, both you boys are playing for charities?
That's right. Us Good Guys is sponsoring Pubic Hair Now, a fund for underdeveloped teenagers.
And us evil villains shall use our winnings to finance our plans for global domination. That's sponsored by the United Way. All right. We surveyed our audience.
Pardon me, Richard, but Ultramind's finger is on his button.
Curse you, Canoehead! Steady now. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Can you guess the most popular answer? Of course, you insect! For I am the Ultramind, the greatest evil genius in the history of evil geniuses! Can I ask the first question, dear? Sorry. Name something you hear howling at night. A fission extractor forcing the Earth's core to go supernova. A fission extractor. Survey set. Number 4 answer. So it's over to the good team. 3 answers will take it. Mr. Canoehead, howling at night.
Wolves?
Right, wolves. Good answer. Survey set. Wolves, our number 3 answer. Okay, pass or play.
Please, folks, don't shout. This canoe acts as a sound dish. We'll pass, Richard.
All right. Hello again, Moo darling. Something you hear howling at night.
Gee, Richard. My demolecularized ray tearing a superhero into a million fragments.
Survey set. Sorry, it's not up there. Hello, Eva Gabor, darling.
Hello, Richard, darling. Something howling in the dark. Is a man in my bedroom?
Survey set. Oh, a number 2 answer. That's good. One more answer. Get it wrong. And it goes to the good team. The sound of the platinoid bearings overheating and burning on a proton beam Zargon particle gun. Our survey said... What? That had to be up there. All right. Can the good guys give me the correct answer? Luther and his shrew Llewellyn. Good thinking. A rogue mosquito baying at the moon? Our survey set. Congratulations, the good guys are the winners! Curse you, Canoehead. I'll get you yet.
And that goes double for me.
Too late, bad sports. I won the Amana Radar Range. For Richard Dawson and Family Feud, so long, and stay tuned for the game show Chihuahua Wheel of Fortune.
Family Feud. That's my show. I thought it up 30 years ago, and they stole it from me. And they changed the name from Family Fish Feud. Now they're rolling in dough, and I'm stuck in this one-room tenement walk-up. Nobody cares about me. Oh, no. Nobody remembers me. No. I'm Beau Montage. In the dirty 30s, Beau Montage was a somebody. Oh, yeah, I was fresh out of college. I went to the Big Apple, got a job on radio. Started the first radio game show called Block That Trout. Yeah. It was on every day, 5 minutes, just before the news. But it was an instant success. Quaker Oats gave me the 8 o'clock time slot with my next show, Build a Blowfish. Yeah. The network executives started to listen to this upstart Beau Montage. My third show, Stump Rock Bass, topped the ratings. Started my own company on the strength of hits like Tuna Time Face Off, Oyster Hip Hody, and my all-time favorite, Quiz Panel Carp Billywhack. Yeah. Those were game shows. Then the war came along. I worked for the Armed Forces Services for 5 years. You veterans will remember Name That Kipper. Huh? Yeah, I thought you would, yeah. But my ratings were slipping. Even surefire hits like Pick a Crayfish. Found out why one day I passed a TV set in a store window. There was a game show on the TV set. A direct steal of my Toppy Tear Tick-Tock prawn. It was called Toppy Tear Tick-Tock Dalmatian. Stupidest name I ever heard of. Saw the closing credits, produced by Miles Montage, my own brother. I fired him years ago for rigging the questions on Clam Go Round. It was the beginning of the end of me. Beginning of the end of me and radio. All across the country, people were gathering around little black and white screens to watch shows like Doberman Jump House Bingo, the $50,000 Whippet, 3-Star Fox Carrier Kennel Card Action Woof, and the Milton Berle Show. My showbiz empire crumbled. Lawsuits poured in. Contestants who never got their prizes on Pyramid of Salmon. The payola scandal on Hammerhead Shark Ding Dong Hello. In 3 months I was bankrupt. All because of my brother. I've never forgiven him. When he was bitten by a rabid mutt on Alsatian Showdown, I was glad. I could make a comeback, you know. Well, I'm old and I'm burned out. I ain't got no ideas left for game shows, you know. I kind of a mental block in the old noggin here. I couldn't come up with a game show if you shoved a pickerel up my nose. Shove a pickerel up my nose. Shove a pickerel. Oh, folks, I think I got a winner.
Meanwhile, in a secret fortress down by the harbor, an evil genius was plotting the revenge against Mr. Canoehead for the humiliating defeat on Family Feud.
Oh, darling, Mr. Canoehead, wherever you are, I've made some poison hotcakes, and when you eat them up, you will just die.
But Eva Gabor was not the only one plotting. Home is where you hang your enemies. Fido, Fido! Down, boys! You want dinner? Here you go.
Hello, I'm Julio Iglesias. To all the girls I love.
Now, let's see my mail. Junk, you may already be a winner. I'll never be a winner as long as Canoehead lives. A letter from Mom. Dear Dirtface, I'll read it later. What's this pamphlet? Attention householders and evil geniuses. 4th annual evil superhero trade show. Friday and Saturday. 90 booths of mayhem and destruction. Free hot dogs for first 20 creatures. At last, $10 to register. I don't have $10. I'll have to commit some awful crime to raise the money. I've got it. I'll sell Mary Kay Cosmetics.
Welcome, evil supervillains, to the Western Hotel's 4th annual Super Killer Weapons Manufacturers Display Symposium. If you've pre-registered by mail or telepathy, then just give me a name, and I'll give you your name tags. Name, please.
The Clobberer!
Clobberer, Cactus Man, Captain Destructo, Colonel Death, Carl Wilson. No, I don't have your name.
What? I am the Clobberer!
I don't care if you're Dr. Doom. Did you pre-register?
Well, no.
Well, there's the pre-registration desk. It's $10. Next.
I am the Ultramind, the greatest evil genius in the history of evil geniuses. I am here to find a weapon to destroy my arch-enemy, Mr. Canoehead.
Here's your name tag and a map of the trade show exhibit.
Hey, Ultramind baby.
Magneto, have you been drinking?
You bet. Hey, how about us the seminar on Indian dance, we grab Dr. Octopus and the Hobgoblin and pick up a few android dolls. Party, you know!
Get your magnetic fingers off my armor. I am here to find a weapon to defeat an enemy.
Oh, Mr. Canoehead?
None of your business.
Or the Luther and his little shrew, they beat you too.
Leave me alone.
How about Captain Chin or Sponge Man? They whoop you good.
Leave me be before I sober you out with my temperance ray.
Sheesh, what a grouch. Hey, Galactic Baby, what say we pick up the planet?
Attention, everyone. Could you take a seat or shrink down or lower your pods or whatever?
We are table number 8. Where the hell is 9?
I see we have a few out-of-towners here. And a few out-of-solar-systemers. And a few Shriners, too. I'm the head of the Union of Evil Supervillains, Simon Kratchmer. Now, I did not get this job through evil mutant powers. However, I am president of Dome Petroleum. I'm sorry to say that the Union of Evil Supervillains have had a dismal year. Between the Fantastic Four, the Justice League of America, and the Avengers, we've not won a single battle. Okay, so to help us defeat these goody two-shoes in the next fiscal year, we've set up a display of the most powerful doomsday devices ever created by such reputable manufacturers as the Mutant Brothers, Martian Clone Death Incorporated, Litton, and Mattel. Now, if there are any questions...
I am the Molecule Man. I can move a mountain with the merest thought, or disintegrate a planet at a whim.
Yes?
Where's the seminar on script writing being held?
Room 401. Thank you and enjoy the convention.
So, what do you say, folks? Just feast your optical receptors on this beauty, the amazing Disabletronic. It slices, dices, peels, beats, and whips all at once. See this pile of mashed potatoes? A minute ago, that was Batman.
It looks very impressive, but can it be used against Mr. Canoehead?
Mr. Ultramind, the Disabletronic can turn aluminum to dust as quick as you can say Alcan.
Ah.
Don't listen to him.
Who are you?
I am Lana, a shape changer. I tried these weapons against Captain J. Cloth, but they only take American slugs and I was in Europe.
Thank you for your advice, Lana.
No problem. I like you, Ultrahead. I hear you're pretty smart.
I have the biggest IQ in the world.
Size isn't everything.
And I'm creative.
I'll bet you are. Would you like to buy a lady a drink?
Well, you're not exactly my type.
Hey, I'm a shape changer. I'm anyone's type. Watch.
You look like a female me.
I even sound like you.
Can you do merman? I love merman.
Oh, everyone does merman. Watch, I'll do something different.
A female Mr. Canoehead? Oh, Lana, I've never asked this of any woman before. Would you?
Yes, yes.
Would you like to destroy Mr. Canoehead with me?
You big lug, I thought you'd never ask.
Figaro, 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 Figaro. Oh, darn, why do people always drop by when I'm canoeing in the shower? Coming! Oops, there goes another glass shower door. I've got to get plastic curtains. Coming, coming. Wrap a towel around my waist and one across my keel.
Hello?
Yes, may I help? What legs? What hips? What a life jacket? What a canoe? Canoe? You're a canoehead.
Yes, I'm Lana. I'm collecting for the Water Safety Fund.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Lana. I'm Mr. Canoehead.
I know. You're my hero.
For some strange reason, I think you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
Is that a paddle under your towel, or are you just happy to see me?
What? Oh, no, that's a paddle. I never knew there were other canoeheads.
It happened a long time ago. I was a boat maker.
And you were portaging through Algonquin Park?
No, I was making a birch bark canoe.
And a bolt of lightning welded it to your head.
Look, whose story is this?
Oh, sorry.
I was pouring resin in the bottom of the canoe to seal the cracks in the birch bark when I slipped. My head got stuck in resin, and the canoe was waterproof to my head.
It's funny I've never heard about you before. After all, I do read the Inquirer.
Maybe you missed the article.
I read about Elephant Boy Eats Own Foot, and Siamese Triplets Joined at the Attitude, and Liz Taylor Thin Again. But I never heard of a lady canoehead.
That's because I was so ashamed. I'd wear big red shoes so no one would notice my canoe head. Then you came along. You made canoeheads acceptable. I owe you so much.
I feel the funniest thing.
That's my bow.
No, it's a beautiful feeling. I feel powerful, as if I had Merc outboards.
I feel the same thing.
Love?
No, my bow. Oh, Mr. Canoehead, I hope you won't think me forward or awful or brazen, but I'd like to moor alongside you and fulfill all your fantasies of unbridled and painful passion. There, I've said it. You must think I'm awful.
No, I think it's rather sweet that you have these delicate feelings.
I want to make love to you like you've never been made love to before.
That shouldn't prove difficult.
Kiss me, my canoehead.
Oh, I never thought it could be so loud. I love it when we bang together.
Pardon?
With our hulls.
Bedroom.
Down the hall past the boat rack. Don't mind the dirty laundry.
There'll be more dirty laundry before we're done.
Ooh.
Oh, come join me on the waterbed. Ride my rapids.
What's that shape behind my bedroom drapes that looks like the silhouette of the evil Ultramind?
It's a pile of old Kleenex. Now come to me. Let me tie you up.
Is this a trap?
No, it's kinky bondage perversion.
Ah, yes, I read about that in the Inquirer. It involves Carol Burnett.
There. I've tied up your bow rope into a reef knot.
That's not a reef knot. It's a half hitch. A real canoehead would know that. You're no canoehead.
That's right, and I'm not a pile of Kleenex.
Prove it.
I'm not all covered in gobs of slimy green.
Thank you. I get it.
Now that Lana has tied you up, I'll use my feather-o ray.
You fiend. Not the feather-o ray. You insane madman. You wouldn't dare. What's a feather-o ray?
A ray that duplicates the power of a feather duster.
He's going to tickle you to death.
You're a cruel genius, Ultramind.
Call it a gift. Now, canoeheads, prepare to laugh.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Oh, wait. Lana didn't tie me up properly. Oh, I can get loose. There. Taste gunnels.
Oh, my head. Get him, Lana.
On guard.
You're a novice, Lana. Your birch bark was no match for my aluminum powers. Wait, your shape. It's changing.
Hello, darling.
Ava Gabor, so you're really Lana the shape changer?
Yes, after Green Acres got cancelled, I had no choice but to go into a life of crime or dinner theater.
Well, both of you are going straight to jail.
We'll escape, Canoehead, and when we do, we'll vanquish you forever.
Perhaps, but there'll be others to take my place. Mr. Punt Top, Captain Catamaran, men who've suffered freak boating accidents and dedicated their lives to fighting crime.
Hard to believe, really.
I know.
And so ends another another improbable episode of Mr. Canoehead.
Next week, Mr. Canoehead takes on the 6th Fleet.
Now a little lesson in sociology.
The city walls are closing in. The smog, the noise, the crowds. There's people running everywhere. It's smelly, brash, and loud. I must get free to go somewhere far. I've thought this whole thing over. I'll go where there's no planes or cars. To the wilds of Manitoba. The folks run free in Manitoba. Their bodies are all hair. They can't make cloth or sew wild furs, and so they all run bare in Manitoba. Manitoba. They won't speak French in Manitoba, or any tongue it seems. And when the folks communicate, they beat their chests and scream. The women whelp litters of pups. The men bay at the moon. They hunt the mighty Anga beast and leave its carcass strewn. The people all have blood-red eyes, and the men don't know how to shave. And Winnipeg, the capital, is just a giant cave in Manitoba. Oh, Manitoba, how I long to snarl the whole night through. You are the home of Bob Goulet, Monty Hall, and the Guess Who. But I'm not free to go there now. There's others who need me. I have to teach them how to make fire in the wilds of Calgary. In Calgary, Alberta. In Calgary.
Hello, I'm Mr. Interesting. You have been listening to Frantic Times. Isn't that interesting? It was conceived, written, and performed by Eva Gabor. Special guest, Jaja Gabor. Technical production by Magda Gabor. With Michael Burnett, Brian Dawes, and Frank Finistori Gabor. Sound effects by Anton Zabo and Jolly Gabor. Production assistant, Kate Redmond Gabor. Produced by Olga Gabor in the Hungarian Ballroom at the Gabor Cultural Center in Toronto. Isn't that interesting?